Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man, let's talk about why Gervonta Tank Davis is being rapidly chased by Ryan Garcia. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. So Ryan Garcia really wants to Tank Davis fight because there's nowhere else to go. You know, Gervonta Davis is the most winnable fight for him out there. When you look at Haney for the belt, you look at Shakur Stevenson, they all spell doom for Ryan Garcia. They bigger, and people just look at the power, but you got to look at the matchups. He's going to have a hard time hitting one of them. So, you know, Mexicans, and they don't like fighting them, slick fighters, And through the course of time, you've had some guys who had some success, like Chavez had some success with Roger Mayweather, but then again, he struggled with a guy like Frankie Randall who gave him the business and should have beat him again till he was robbed. Shout out to Don King. But yeah, he don't want to hit something that you really can't see. And people say, well, Tank could be slick, but you got to think about this, man. Tank, he not as fleet as foot as neither one of them. He's not as long, or he just don't box like them. They hit not to get hit. Tank give you some opportunities in there. Tank a slow starter. You know what I'm saying? Tank smaller. Even though Tank possessed power, guess what? You would take your chance with his power, because he got to reach to get there. Ryan Garcia thinking I got a height advantage and I can catch Tank coming in. That's what it is. I can catch Tank. I don't think I can catch Shakur Stevenson, or I don't think I can catch Devin Haney. They too defensive. They too more of a boxers than I can't get them to mix it up with Tank. I think my punch can get there before Tank. I like my hand speed. All that. I seen Tank start off slow here. I seen, Tank lose rounds to Rolly in some people's opinion. I think I can go where Rolly couldn't go, and I think I could land that punch. I think I'm talented enough to land that punch, and that's why. Because then what's they plan B? Regis Progress? That's a joke. For them, how you go from not wanting to fight, guys like Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, who have somewhat of a name, to want to go fight Regis Progress? They're not going to do that. I think any sane person in boxing wouldn't think they gonna do that. If Tank Davis want to drag this out to after his trial or whenever, they gonna do what Tank say do. If I got you to bow down to every demand, and this where if y'all lie at, guess what? I can walk away with my head held high, and I can go back fight later this year. And what y'all got left to do? I got plenty of Latino fighters to fight at my disposal. Anybody gonna get in the ring with me? Y'all can't get in the ring with anybody. Y'all can't take a risk to get in the ring with Hector Luis Garcia. He might lose. So y'all don't have the most confidence in Ryan Garcia. So this is Ryan was talking about how he wanted to retire at 25 and all this type of stuff. And then somebody said, well, he reneged on that. You don't put something out there and then just renege on it. He didn't attempt to get a title at 30. He didn't attempt to get a title at 35. And you're not going to attempt to get a title at 40, in my opinion. He want to fight Gervonta Davis because he seen that's the biggest reward with the least risk. That's all it is. He probably can deal with going out there getting slept by Tank, but not going out there getting outclassed and getting diffused by Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. Especially, they telling you that Tank bring more money to the table, and he probably do. So, that's why, they don't have no more options. Him growing out of 30, even at 35, what's the options? You gonna go fight Lomachenko for without a strap? Nah. Why would I do that? I'm gonna go fight Shakur without a strap. I'm gonna go fight Williams Zepeda for what? I'm gonna go revisit the Joseph Diaz thing for what? He just lost to Williams Zepeda. I'm gonna go fight Issa Cruz for no belt on the line. It makes no sense. Kill myself to make the weight. And at 140, it's not like there's an Errol Spence there, or there's not like there's a Canelo Alvarez there, or somebody with multiple belts that got a name that money gonna be worth the reward. It's Regis Progress. And you gotta remember, Regis Progress promoter Richard Schaefer got bad blood with Oscar De La Hoya. Allegedly, he was the one that ran out the contracts for PBC to get all them fighters from under Golden Boy when De La Hoya was going through his episode. So at the end of the day, yeah, they can call out Richard Schaefer. Richard Schaefer don't have a voice in America no more. He working, he doing by himself. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have a network and nothing. If it was Bob Arum, they said we'll fight T.O. as a backup plan. Bob Arum would have sent the contract fast. Well, Oscar, we can do it. He said, I can't even do my impression right now. I have no problem making Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. Let's do it. And you know what I'm saying? No strings attached. So Bob Arum thirsty, and he thought Bob Arum, thirsty enough to make it happen. Bob Arum thirsty enough to make it happen. He gonna send that contract by the time De La Hoya blink. Whoa, that fax coming in. He can have blank check, Ryan. I sent my limousine over. You can use it until after the fight. So, but he don't have that many options out there, bro. That's what it is. Anytime somebody jumping around world title fights and then you ain't won the world title and then you turn around and say, oh, titles don't mean nothing. That motherfucker don't want to fight none of the guys who got the title. You turn around and you give Paulo Malignaggi a title, a motherfucker be right in the ring with a guy like Paulo Malignaggi. You fuck around and you give somebody like Leo Santa Cruz a 35-pound title, he'll be in the ring with Leo Santa Cruz. Trust and believe me. He'll be in the ring with him. And then you look at it from the PBC standpoint of view, you're going to do a pay-per-view of this magnitude, but then you're going to oversaturate yourself with Planet Benavidez March 25th. And then you got Jose Benavidez Sr., the trainer, Baby Benavidez, and the father talking about, Plant might not, it's going to pull out the fight. Where this shit coming from? That don't make people feel comfortable buying tickets, bro. Al don't want to refund you. You're going to be watching Kyron Davis and Benavidez too, if Plant pull out. So that's wild. But yeah, man, shit. It is what it is. But yeah, of course he don't have no option. It's the biggest reward for the risk he willing to take. They see chinks in Tank Davis armor. They see Tank starting off slow. They probably think we start off fast, we can clip him. He don't come up warm. He don't take boxing serious. He don't come out warmed up. We can catch him cold. He a slow starter. You know what I'm saying? But once he gets started, it's a wrap. One punch can change it. And Ryan Garcia, leaky defense. Ryan Garcia got about 6 good rounds if Tank don't catch him to catch Tank. 6 good rounds. So they're willing to take that risk. The money worth it. The money good. The B-side money good. Only thing that don't make, only thing they don't get is the title. And even if they did fight at 35 for the Reggie belt, come on, for what? That ain't no title. How you look talking about titles don't matter, then you hold up a title that actually don't matter after the fight. So he done made you come in at 136. You done did everything. Y'all fight where they want to fight. Said Al Heyman controlled everything. Y'all did all this. Why wouldn't you go one step further? Now all of a sudden y'all want to put y'all hoof down and we got to drag you back to the barn. No, y'all want this fight bad enough. Al gonna make you do what Al want to do. What Al want y'all to do. And if y'all want the fight that bad, Al gonna be like, okay. We ain't tripping. We moving on to other shit. So. But yeah, he wants this fight because, it's big money. And they willing to take this type of risk. They ain't willing to go out there and get outboxed for less money than this by Devin and Shakur Stevenson. It ain't about getting knocked out or not getting knocked out. They feel like they got a small fighter in Tank Davis who starts slow, who got trouble outside the ring, who ain't fought nobody just like them. And they like the matchup. That's why De La Hoya went to go get Floyd Sr. So he could understand how black fighters tick and how they, but it's just something that you can't teach, bro. It's something that you got inside of us. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach being slick. That's just something that you are. They can go, Roy and Floyd can go over to Russia and teach them all the tricks to the trade, but that still never be us. That's genetic. All this shit genetic. That's all that rhythmic melanated movement. That's just who we are as people. Now you can understand how it works and how you break it down and how you can, beat it. Yeah. But you trying to mimic it and trying to get that rhythm, the average outsider can't do it. There's some. Dimitri Pirog had a nice little rhythm to him. He had a nice little, athleticism to him, nice little rhythm to him, but not too many. So, but yeah, Ryan Garcia after this fight, you probably won't see him no more. Probably win, lose, or draw. You probably won't see him no more. Anytime they get to talking about belts don't matter, that means somebody got the belt that they ain't willing to fight. So this they risk. That's the risk. So I mean, it is what it is, man. That's what they willing to do. And I'm thinking, they talking about got a deadline by Friday. That deadline by Friday gonna move to next Friday and the Friday after next. Shit, they gonna be on the Friday after next after the last Friday before Ice Cube will. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, creatures, get notifications. We go live, drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.